This looks familiar.
I liked it better when Morden Solus was here shooting up looters.
Morden is dead.
Pity. He was a very practical kind of Solarian.
Yeah, he was more than that. And we will miss him. But we're also going to find out something a little bit more about Morden and Arya later on when we do the Citadel DLC. Wanted posters.
Take out the turret! We're almost there.
Friendly's incoming. Irene is waiting for you two in the markets.
Nice.
What's going to happen to us?
If that Talon scout hadn't found us earlier, we'd be dead.
For the plight of its humanity stains all within its path. And the only chance at redemption lies in the Word.
He's still here?
Repent. Repent and restore your souls to glory before it is too late. This great station has fallen, and all within shall fall with it.
This guy is still here.
For the plight that is humanity stains all within its path. And the only chance at redemption lies in the Word.
Oh, sorry. Slipped there. My bad.
That I may watch the road to soldiers for the cause.
We should be out there fighting with them.
We got this covered. Go, go, go!
Wouldn't it be amusing if your renegade shepherd could actually have an option to shoot that guy? Because I could totally see a renegade shepherd doing that. Just bam!
Irene here. Something's not right.
Cerberus is still on my station. Of course something's not right.
Not what I was talking about. I'm checking this out. Going radio silent.
What the hell is she doing?
Where's Nyreen?
Scouting ahead. We've got our hands full holding this area.
She's going on to Afterlife.
We can't keep this up much longer.
They're retreating!
And here come the adjutants.
That's it. Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
Yeah. Well, we dealt with the adjutants, but, we lost Nyreen. And now Arya is even more pissed.
Enough! I'll kill you all!
Yeah, now she's just ready
Now.
to tear everything to pieces.
Nyreen Kandros was a good soldier. It's a shame she had to die for your petty ambitions.
You're a dead man. No, wait!
What now, Petrovsky?
Divide and conquer, Commander. Kandros killed the adjutants we hadn't finished experimenting on. These are fully under our control. The prototypes for our future army.
An army of those sounds absolutely horrifying.
Keep Shepard away from those generators. Keep Shepard away from those generators.
Yeah, good luck with that. Oh. I'm an idiot. I forgot about the sequence here.
You can't stop me so easily.
Hold the perimeter.
You all!
Stop her.
You can try.
Hold the perimeter.
Omega's mine! I'm back, fuckers.
Attention all Cerberus forces. Surrender.
Understood.
Now watch what he does here.
Cease and desist all aggression. It's over.
He accepts his defeat.
Commander Shepard, I surrender myself into your custody.
That is the most pathetic thing I've ever heard.
Shepard, I'm unarmed, and I can give the Alliance intel on the elusive man.
You'll say anything to save your skin.
But I let you escape, Omega. I deserve mercy.
Is this true, Arya?
Yes. Cerberus had successfully taken the station and he let me go. Do you feel that, Oleg? That's death. Only inches away. Remember this feeling. I'm letting you live. For my partner and for the war against your master. You better cooperate.
This goes differently if you have been renegade throughout this.
Take him, Shepard. You and your alliance can decide his fate. Just get this filth off my station.
Commander, glad to see you've had a calming effect on Ms. Talok. I tried talking sense into her one time. I look forward to hearing how you pulled it off.
Don't assume you know where this is going.
What? From what I understand, high-ranking Alliance POWs lead fairly comfortable lives. Who knows? You and I may even become friends.
That's not happening. Bray, get him out of here.
I've been waiting to kill that man for months. Walk around with you for a few hours and I go all soft. You're like a disease.
This victory came at a cost, Arya. It's not soft to recognize that.
You sound like someone trying to sell something. I admire your tenacity. And thanks to you, I have Omega back.
You're like a disease. Not exactly the nicest thing that anyone's ever said to me. But yeah, like I was saying, if you have... She would decide to let him live because we had been Paragon throughout, basically kind of influencing Arya. If we had been Renegade throughout this, she would have just straight up killed Petrovsky. Now, we would have had Paragon interrupts to try and stop her from killing him, but just the fact that that goes differently based on your decisions and interactions with Arya, I always thought was actually kind of cool. But, you know, we even get in a Renegade interrupts there, where if we kind of wish that she had killed him, if I had followed up on those Renegade interrupts, Shepard would have just shot him and killed him. So, it's cool that they kind of put those things in there, in my opinion.
So what's your plan?
There's a lot to rebuild. Starting with this command center. It may take some time to remove the general stink from my throne. Wonder if I'll ever really enjoy the pole dancing in here again.
The citizens of Omega have been through a lot, Arya. Try to remember that.
How can I forget? There are reminders everywhere I look. And don't worry. I'll honor our arrangement. Troops, ships, and a mountain of Ezo. You earned it.
Then I'll be going.
Bray will take you back. I have a station to whip into shape. Citizens of Omega, hear me.
I, Arya Talok, have given you back your lives. My rule is reignited. My hand is on the controls once more, and I will not let go again. Each of you owes a debt. Gain my favor by rounding up the remaining Cerberus invaders and
we will cast them from our home. Then bury and mourn our dead.
my methods haven't always been popular, and I can't promise that will change.
But securing this station and everyone inside it is now my primary purpose. No one will imprison us again.
We may be bruised. We may be bloodied. We are Omega.
You always get these crap details, Bray?
Not this time. You got a galaxy to save. Let's get you off this rock.
Remember at the beginning when he said, I can't wait to see what all the fuss is about? That was basically his way of saying, okay, I can see why there's so much of a fuss about you. You're going to be the one to save this galaxy, so let's get you out of here so you can do that. But that was another thing right there. The fact that she told them to let those Cerberus guys go, as opposed to if we had been Renegade, she would have been like, when you find them, slaughter every one of them. Like, this DLC definitely goes differently if you, based on your interactions with Arya. So, anyways. I'm stretching out on my old bed again, and thinking of you. Come by anytime. Commander Shepard, I'm under the impression that you authorized research into the portable keystone mechanisms that the Krogan have been testing on Manai. I wish this email was praising you for your foresight, but I believe you lacked any when you decided on this course of action. The first dozen tests were so impressive that they even had me convinced. They must also have convinced the Reapers, as they have converted all Thresher Maws they can find into husks. Oh gosh. Reaper-controlled Thresher Maws. That's terrifying. I've had reports from other Turian-controlled worlds that have used these PKMs, and they are reporting the same. The Reapers are now using Thresher Maws. With respect, do not authorize the Krogan to test further weapons on our worlds without our consent. General Corinthus. Shepard, I had Petrovsky's chessboard sent to the Normandy. It just doesn't go with the new decor I have planned for Afterlife. Arya. Omega Nebula. This one's extranet VIs have detected unusual comms broadcasting from Lorex's capital, Jalnor. Piecing together the audio has so far proven rather wondrous due to encoded Batarian transmissions and enemy interference. Yet preliminary results hint at a disquieting situation in the city. The following words are transcribed audio excerpts that have been recovered so far. Came out of nowhere. Infected and changed before my eyes. Infected with kind of virus, it's unnatural Reaper. You think that was a husk, or you even said that was a husk. It wasn't a husk, that was a... This one's VIs monitor petabytes of information every hour, assigning intercepted comms to categories according to complex procedural analysis patterns. These snippets of audio were listed as very high alert. It's too early to predict what is happening in Jalnor, but the references to infection and the viruses are a worrying development in Reaper stratagem. Further analysis of these comms are incoming, and this one will update when they arrive. The humans on Olor are being converted into husks to bloat Reaper forces in the sector. Careful monitoring of the situation has concluded that the Solarians betrayed their human neighbors, but are now being indoctrinated and experimented on. Military experts are calling for the bombardment of the colony to prevent the spread of indoctrinated agents, reduce Reaper ground forces, and to serve as an example of what will happen to other colonies that betray their allies. Spectre authorization will launch the fleet. Ooh. Well, I guess we can try and compare this to, say, what was the town in Warcraft that Arthas had to purge? Stratholme. I guess we can compare this to Stratholme. Kind of a necessary thing, but not necessarily the best thing we could do. Let's go take a peek at chessboard over here. There it is. So what did we get from doing that DLC? Well, we got an Omega Ezo Horde, which is 300 points alone. As promised, Arya has started transporting her Ezo supplies to the Alliance. Though the initial delivery was somewhat hampered by Alliance security's unease in dealing with a group that most think of as space pirates, the transfer of these resources is now ongoing. To facilitate the process, a new freight company flying under the Omega flag has been founded. The Omega Coalition of Cargo Transporters is a ragtag group that has nonetheless proven to be unerringly successful in both the swiftness of their deliveries and the security of its cargo. Omega Raiding Fleet. Though comprised of a disparate range of ships, the Omega Rum Fleet has proven itself to the Alliance in every way that it counts. Their first engagement occurred during orientation, when the Alliance ships they were meeting were overwhelmed by a Reaper attack. Rum was told to avoid the rendezvous point, but they instead followed Fusion, their flagship, straight into combat to save the doomed ships. The Alliance ships were saved, and Rum, recklessly led by a cheerfully ruthless captain, Gerald, has since been detailed to the most troubled Reaper fronts, and each time has helped turn the tide. Rum landing parties also have a sterling if somewhat bloodthirsty reputation, particularly when up against Cerberus Phantoms. The Security Flotilla, so that's was the contract we got. Okay. Ships were lost when fighting the Reapers that controlled Olor. Defeating the colony was successfully bombed. Isari 6 Fleet. Huh. That's an update there. And we got Petrovsky as a war asset. Petrovsky is now in Alliance custody and is being interrogated at an undisclosed location. Due to the nature of his work on Omega, the interrogation and debriefing team is being led by both military and science experts to ensure the veracity of Petrovsky's information. The location of an important Cerberus laboratory has already been provided by the prisoner and has since been destroyed. Alliance officials believe Petrovsky can still provide substantial critical information on Cerberus activities and are likely to approve the asylum procedures that have been started by the Alliance legal aid assigned to Petrovsky's case. Plus, he used to be part of the Alliance, so there's some history there as well. Updates to those there. There's the Keystone mechanism, 3 points. Although apparently that backfired on us there. So, 8,000 points now for total strength. Pretty good so far. Also, I believe, let's take a look to check. Not yet. Okay, hold on. We probably have to go back to the Citadel.
Commander?
So what do you guys say we now go pay Arya a visit on Purgatory? Or at Purgatory, I should say.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'm headed to Purgatory.
We'll have a cab ready for you.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're fighting.
Because you'll notice she's right back here. And you're probably thinking, why is she here?
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. Since we took back Omega, I've been consolidating my resources for the war. It's a little easier to coordinate from here. So unfortunately, I'll be slumming it on the Citadel for the time being. The Blue Suns, Bloodpack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
How's the rebuilding going on Omega?
People understand the first order of business is shoring up defenses. No one wants another invasion. So they're enduring valiantly, not that they have a choice. Once again, I am Omega.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Okay. Let's go pay a visit to Edie and Joker over here.
I recovered some texts from a library in Reaper-controlled space. I can have them waiting for you at Bay D24 if that would help.
Really? Oh, damn. It couldn't hurt. Thank you. Maybe those texts will help the Asari remember how to fight again.
Thanks, game, for not letting me know about that.
Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
Such a happy couple.
I always thought this place would be cool if it didn't involve so much walking.
If you're in pain, I could carry you.
Pass.
You just introduced me as your personal assistance mech.
Yeah, well, it was the only way to get you inside.
But you know I am not one. Why deceive others?
You don't really want to introduce yourself as an AI with Reaper-based code. They would lynch you.
That would be an inefficient way to render me non-functional. Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
Hot, but points off for attitude.
Shaira the consort.
Hot, I guess? Can we stop this? You're creeping me out.
Dalatras Linron.
Ew.
Your turn. Counselor
Okay.
Tavos.
Hot, but points off for attitude.
Shaira the consort.
Hot, I guess? Can we stop this? You're creeping me out.
Dalatras Linron.
Medical supply. I know a guy in customs. Crates of Metagel from weeks ago are still sitting on the dock. My friend finds us a few loose crates. You bring in your ship, we split it. 50-50. What do you say?
I should slit your goddamn throat?
What?
Hold on. I was kind of curious if there was going to be more there. I hate that this is still there. I don't remember if I ever found those. Or if the guy to turn them into is even still there. I really don't remember. Well, I am going to take a moment to look around, I guess, the Presidium to see if I can find that guy. And then I'll probably go back to the Normandy and maybe see if I can actually take a look to see if some of these places are available. Because I feel like the Serpent Nebula is available. I just, I'll have to take a look. But I guess when we come back, we will be continuing the main story by talking to the Asari counselor about something. I wonder what she wants to discuss. Stay tuned.